How goes it again, Guardians? I think I just stumbled upon something that is very strange. I have an overload champion and this big dude in the back. Okay. So, of course, the overload, I'm supposed to use overload on the weapon to stun it, right? But I'm going to use the anti barrier. Okay. I'm going to use the ringing nail. It has incandescent and burning ambition on it. Okay. And of course, it's for barrier champions, not overload champions, but I just wanted to see something. And something weird happened, and I want to see if I can make it happen again. So, what we're going to do is trigger Burning Ambition, and Burning Ambition should start the ignitions, okay? Like, what is going on? It's like one ignition is leading to another. Isn't that weird? So when the incandescent went off, it affected that one, but then they were in such close proximity to each other that the scorch went and the scorch starts jumping back and forth between the two of them. I don't know if it works with this guy here. They might be too far apart now. Yeah, it doesn't work that way. Weird. Okay, but it only works on the overload. For this little guy, there's actually a barrier. He's more of a pain in the butt. So you have to stun him, and then he's gone. Because his shield blocks the Scorch from jumping back and forth. Actually, let me try to reset this. Because I've made a huge mess. Okay, so summon a champion. And let me try to get a different one. There he is. Okay, so I got 40 in the magazine. Here it comes. I've never seen that before. Like, this has to break something. I, I wonder how this would work in, like, actual gameplay where overload champions are running at you and you just decide to trigger a whole a chain reaction of uh incandescent. I'm just curious, and that's the crazy thing, like that's not going to kill him because it's an overload champion. It's not jumping anymore. Wow, that's interesting. I just think that's really interesting. And then this guy, Like I said, he really throws everything off by blocking it. And maybe it only works for the first time. It would be hard to kill him because look, he's recharging already. Well, here's the thing. Your teammate or yourself can, like, when his health gets really low, run up to him and do the finisher. Because otherwise, yes, there's a whole bunch of chain reactions, but once he gets out of that first initial um, ignition chain reaction, I think once he gets out of that, if you try to do that same sequence again, I think he's going to be more immune. It's going to be much tougher to um, start that chain reaction again. But anyway, I just thought that was funny and interesting, and now I'm so curious to see how that would actually work. I do suggest, like I said on the last video, to have 40 in the magazine when you have the ringing nail. Um, Normally, I would have the enhanced stability on there, but that brings my magazine down to 32. And I found from the last test I did that that's not enough to trigger the ignition without reloading. So I'm using the backup mag to get the magazine to 40. Anyway, I just thought that was so funny. So if you guys can go out and experiment on some overload champions with this setup, just I don't know, that'll be something to really share online. Uh, that seems really funny to me. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care.